Ready to paint like a pop art pro? In today's video I'll show you how to start with super easy projector trace, then dive into bold, vibrant colors. Watch me work magic by mixing skin tones, and I'll teach you how to lighten up those shades with titanium white for the perfect retro white. Stick around till end to see how we finish off this fun, colorful masterpiece. If you are interested, stick around. Like you saw on the beginning, I was tracing the character using the projector. You can still draw your character whatever you want to do on a piece of paper, and then you just take the photo and send it through the projector, and then you just trace it to your canvas on a bigger scale. That's the easiest way to load up a little bit bigger size on your canvas. Because I live in Australia, I still want to keep my paintings on Australian team, which is the Aussie fisherman captain old man. I'm just blocking the colors now, which is very simple colors on the sky and the water, the ocean around that character. I'm using a palette knife because I can get more paint on the surface of the canvas. So I just prefer working this way, and then I just blend it with the hard bristle brush first, and then soft brush I blend it for smoother finish. I just wanted to finish the horizon, get a little bit more clearer horizon line behind that character, and using my paper towel to get those little final clouds, and then I just blended with the soft brush and just adding up that little bit smoke from the pipe. I never used the masking tape while the painting is fresh, but this time I did. And now we're getting ready for paint the character, and it's got the very easy colors. So what do you do at first? Mixing your main colors first, fairly dark, and then you can line it up with titanium white. So you're using the same color, but the darker color goes where the shade side is, and the lighter colors obviously goes to where the sun hits the shirt or the vest. So that's the easiest way to do as long as you know where the shade line goes. But you'll see when I'm painting, I just start painting patches on that character. You can see where the line is on the chest, and that's where the darker color goes on the top, and then the lighter colors go underneath the line. Obviously where the pockets are, there's shade colors as well, and on the armpits and things like that, that's where the darker colors go. And it's just simple ways to do it, and just use the same darker color, and sometimes you can just tweak it a little bit, because in the real world actually the shade does change the color a little bit, the value of the color in the different places. But because this is just a character pop art, so you don't have to worry about too much. That's probably the easiest way, I would say. Start learning and practicing of your shades and stuff, and value of the color. Value and the shade of the color is the same thing, what I'm talking about here. But I try to simplify the whole process of this with this pop art, retro art. So with these characters, they are just a little bit easier. If you stick around right to the end, I'll show you how actually this pop art, it just comes more finished when we got this one aspect of the painting, and it just makes the the pop art and the retro art a little bit more finished. Lay out all your colors first, very close to your sketch lines, and then you just finish it with this one thing what I show you towards the end. When I was 10 years old, I always wanted to be one of those comic book artists and draw all day long, and that was my dream when I was a young boy, and obviously didn't happen, but I'm just glad that I found myself painting again on oil, different. So maybe this is one of those things. I just wanted to come back to it and just enjoy drawing some characters as well. Now we are starting painting the skin colors, and this is the easiest way to do it. You just get the yellow ochre, burnt amber and Windsor red, and using the titanium white, and then you just mix it, put a little bit red, burnt amber as well, and yellow ochre, and then you just mix it up and have a look how it looks on your skin. My skin is very brown, so different places your skin is different colors, so it's always good to get your skin close by and just compare it and what you are happy with the color. This is only cartoon character, so I'm not worrying about too fine skin color as long as it's fairly close. And when you mix up the skin color paint, make sure you still got that darker color available, because you can then use the same color, just a different value of that skin color. So you put them on the places where your skin is in a shade. In this case, I started with the lighter colors to cover up those where the sun hits that character. And now I'm just spreading that darker skin color. It is a little bit more darker brown, but you can always tweak it a little bit. You can put a little bit more titanium white. Like I found it was just a little bit too dark, so I put a little bit more titanium white on the darker paint color. Like I said before, we just cover up the canvas, all these colors first, and then we can tweak it later on. As long as you've got the basic value on first color, it's easy to tweak it afterwards. Like you can see, my character got very basic colors, so it's a good practice to keep it very simple colors at first when you do this way your pop art or whatever you do. Then it gets a bit more trickier when you got more colors than just 3 or 4 basic colors. So just keep in mind that just keep it first very basic colors, and so it's easier to tweak it around. If you ever have thought about to start doing the portrait art, maybe this would be the first step that you can learn from different values of the colors and the shades and stuff. This is simple way, definitely a simple way to start, and then you can get more serious about it if you like. Starting with the eyebrow and hair and beard, I usually just keep it a little bit more darker values of the paint, and then you add up all those little tweaks. Even using my old rough brush, I usually use this brush for the grass and twigs, and it's a good way to use your hairs as well and your beard, just get those highlights on the beard. I'm nearly there, nearly covered all the canvas surface. It takes time to, it's like a jig puzzle, just color it up, the whole sketch. But it's a very straightforward anyway, because your sketch is all there and you just apply your paint, all the surface, what need to be applied. Like I promised you, I show you how to finish your pop art painting. At first we're gonna mix the black paint, which is we can use the ultramarine blue, burnt amber. So those two paint colors we can create black color. Now I'm using the soft angle brush for this purpose, and it's doing a very good job for the get nice straight lines or round lines. I can follow the outline of the character. Now you can see it. I just add up the black color and just go to all the outlines, and gives that pop art a little bit more a sharper appearance and result. And also you can use your black color to darken up the places you want to darken up. Like I'm just fixing up my eye and character, and also that shade on the left hand side I add up a little bit more black color, and you can tap it up with your paper towel to get them out a little bit. If it's too dark, you can always tweak it a little bit, and I like that word tweak it if you need to tweak it. I left the painting dry overnight. In my case, the painting actually dries overnight. This is oil painting, so I've been using liquid original for this purpose, that it dries quicker. So now, because the painting is nice and dry, I can do this outlining with my black paint, and if I make a mistake, I can just wipe it off without making a mess. If you're painting with the acrylic painting, there's a different advantage of acrylic paint actually dries very quick. So you got different advantage with it than oil paint. If you're interested on this kind of technique, painting techniques, either acrylic or oil painting, I'll recommend that I have a very good video for you. Is the art of movement, oil painting meets the art. Also I have why you should start drawing and painting. They're great videos as well, doing in a different characters. These videos are for the female characters, but anyway, check it out. And if you have followed this video this far, I really appreciate your time. It's always good to see you back. If you already don't know, my name is Jori Poutanen and I live in Australia, North Queensland. And if you really love the video, subscribe and like, and press the bell button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye now.